Hello, hello. We are at the final key training thrift for half off. We are at the one in Homosassa, which is the one I have been to the most. It, I think, is probably the biggest one. So let's go ahead, go in and see what we can get for that 50% off sale.
All right, so we did pretty decent at the first two key training thrifts, and this one is the third one, and we shall see what we can find in here. Now, they always have really good furniture in here. I got my couch here on a 50% off day. So if you're in the area and you need furniture, I definitely would recommend that. And it is later in the afternoon, so I didn't bring my cart in because typically they have carts available when it's later in the afternoon. And all of us need some 4th of July clothes, so I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find anything. I love my little clip-on wallet there. And Elena and Marcia are along with us again. That was a pretty cool tank top, but I don't think it was the right size. I'm looking for me, Dalton, and if I see something for Brad too. Now, their clothes are not half off. It is just everything but clothes, and then their regular clothes are $1, but unfortunately, all of the holiday clothes are like $5.99, which is a little higher on some of these brands, but I don't see anything. There is Miss Elena. She's going before us again. It's a race. Not really. All right, so I think I'm going to take a look and see what I see on the collectibles first, since they are half off today. I like that angel, but did you see her wing was broke off? And here are some little shells. These are only $2.75, so they'd only be like $1.40-ish on sale. I thought about getting them, but I really am trying to stick to that $25 mark, and that one had a lot of shells missing up top. I was looking to see, I thought this one might be Capiche shell, but I don't think it was. They had it at $3.25. I actually found a Capiche shell candle holder similar to that, and I can't remember the name of the designer, but it sold for about $40. So watch for Capiche shell, because some of those can have some value. 6-piece coaster set. Look, this was somebody's Christmas present. You see the wrapping paper. But these are just little cardboard ones, and those I don't think would meet my $25 price. If you haven't watched in a while, we are trying to mainly list $25 and up. There, of course, will be exceptions that either I think are more valuable than they are, or that I absolutely love and think I have to have regardless of what they sell for. This was pretty cool. I liked it. But I'm not sure how well that would do. That was, I think, like a ceramics mold is most likely what that one was. And here they have the collectibles up and down the aisles in the middle, and then they have some in the back. These are really pretty. They've got them at $1 each. They're like an iridescent foil glass coaster. I think I'm going to get those because with the half off, it'll just be $2 for the set. And I think they will go for $20 to $25. And that one, I was really sad they did not have more than one. I would have picked that one up even if there were only two, because it was a really nice Jasper coaster. But there was only one. Now, I passed one of these a few weeks ago, and you guys told me I should have got it. This is an antique hair receiver. So I'm going to remember you guys telling me that I shouldn't have left that, and I'm going to get it. I'm not sure what it is worth, but last time I passed one, I was told I should have got it. So I got the antique hair receiver this time. This is kind of cool. Little glass bowl. They added it. I think that was at $7. I'm not really sure why. Let's see. I think this is just like a little magnifying glass that you like slide over paper or whatever to read. So much furniture at this one. Dining sets. They have everything you could want as far as furniture here. This one says just open the door. It is like a year calendar. I have one of these with inspirational quotes and I absolutely love them. This one would make a great gift, but I wasn't sure who I could give it to, so I decided to leave it there. Now, this is really cool. It has a Disney World sticker, so I think this one's actually a vintage Pirates of the Caribbean trinket dish. And so this one might have some value. And I have only been going to the key trainings when they're doing the 50% off. I just think it's a little bit better way to shop because when you resell for your income, you make the money on the buy. So any discount you can get, definitely do that. I recommend asking your little local thrift stores when and if they have sales. Look at this. Little decoupage pansies on a wood little jewelry or ring box. I absolutely love that one, so we're definitely going to grab that. That is an example of one that might not be worth $25, but that I liked, so I picked it up. And look at all of the linens here. I saw a pillow up top. I was hoping this was a Ralph Lauren pillow. Ralph Lauren pillows like that are worth over $100, but it was not branded. But definitely keep an eye out for teddy bears and sweaters, because if they're Ralph Lauren, whether it's on a sweater, jacket, backpack, anything, even the pillows are worth quite a bit of money. Here's a vintage set. I think that was a curtain though. I don't think it was a sheet. This one is a duvet cover. This one's definitely vintage. I'm trying to see if I could find a tag on this one. It's a really nice pattern, but I don't see a tag anywhere, unfortunately. And with these, most times I do like to see tags for brands. If it was a really wild pattern, I probably would pick it up without a tag. However, that one was not that over the top. And I think these are valances. And with valances, I typically will pick up like Waverly, Pottery Barn. Those are a couple, typically only the higher dollar name brands. So a little tip, it is typically easier to find the tag on the pillowcases, and that one did not have one. So you see I'm going straight for the for the tags to see what brands these are. And they're typically in the corners, but a lot of times they're cut out. That one was cut out. If they feel like they're really, really good quality, I will sometimes use Google Lens to try and identify the pattern. And this one looks like it's Ellison, which is not a name that I am familiar with. And I know I did not put it back as neat as it was. Bad cat. I like this paisley one. This one is a really, really pretty print. They've got it at 15. I'm trying to see if we can find a tag. Doesn't look like there's a tag in here. Don't feel one. I'm gonna check the other pillowcase just in case. Didn't find one on that. Look at this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous comforter, and it's $15.75. Look at that, Oscar de la Renta. This is a really, really nice thick comforter. So I think I'm gonna get this one. There's Marcia. Look, and like instantly with one item, the cart is overfull. So I've only got those few trinkets and then the comforter. And it makes it look like I have a ton, but I really don't. That one I cannot see the name on, unfortunately. This one looks like it's vintage. That one says AD, which I'm not really familiar with. This one is Home Expressions. That one I'm not really familiar with either. Mainstays, that one is a Walmart one. All right, let's go down here and see if we see anything else. This one, that's a fitted sheet. Really, really pretty floral pattern on this one. And I think this one was actually homemade because I don't think I ever found a tag on that one. And by the stitching, it looked like that one was a homemade one. Which again, unless it's overly spectacular, I don't really deal with. Marsha's showing me this. She said it's like a runner you put on the back of a couch, I think. This one's a shower curtain, but I don't see anything spectacular about that. I like the print on that one, but it's a single one and it wasn't branded, so I don't think it'll go for too much. All right, we shall take our Oscar de la Renta and go see what else we see. So this I got because my dad used to keep Oreos in those on his bedside table, and that's a total nostalgia thing for me. Now I have to buy some Oreos to put in it. But I remember my dad always had that on his nightstand. There's Elena, and Marsha's down at the other end. I like that sea turtle picture. It's just a Walmart brand, but really, really cool print on that one. Elena has a lot of stuff in her cart too. I don't know if Marsha's found anything. Marsha is recording videos as well. So if you guys haven't seen her channel is Red Cardinal Treasures. Be sure to go and check her out. I think she said she was working on getting some of these videos out. See me checking out all the bottoms of the clear glass there. Don't really see anything overly spectacular at this one. I checked some bottoms just because I'm not very familiar with the clear glasses, as I've just really started paying a little more attention to them. See, there is Marsha's GoPro. Elena does not have a YouTube or a GoPro. Just me and Marsha. These are little Anchor Hawkings. They have them at $3.75, so they'd be right at that $2 mark. There are 3 of them, but I don't know if they would hit that $25 mark. Starbucks. This is a nice little Starbucks thermos, but I think it had a scratch. Here's a New York Giants jacket. I put that back. I did not check comps on that one. see what else we can see in the jackets. This is a vintage Izod Lacoste jacket, and it doesn't have a size. Well, it has the 44, so it has the vintage size. I don't see the Izod tag, but I know this is a vintage Izod Lacoste. And this one I think will probably be worth about $30 or so. And their jackets are $5.99, so I am going to grab that one. We'll see. So I always check the jacket and sweater section. There's a Reebok, some Adidas. So they've got some name brands in here. But a lot of those jackets still won't meet that $25 threshold. So you definitely have to be careful when you're paying up a little bit for them, because that $6 is a pretty significant buy cost for something that's only going to sell for $20. Now here is a Steelers jacket, but there's no graphics on the back, so I think I'm going to leave this one just because there's really not much graphics. However, look at this. So this is a Nike Yankees jacket. This one actually sells for about $45 to $50 and has a great sell-through rate. So that one was definitely a really, really good find. Have to get the Yankees. And I'm looking in here at the tables because you definitely don't want to miss glass sets or dishes that they might be using for staging on their furniture. So always make sure you take a look at that when you're at the thrift stores. I found some very, very nice stuff used as staging. And look down here on the floor. What is a Gators jacket doing on the floor? I don't know. But this one is an older one, and I like this. And right now, the Gators baseball team are in the College World Series. So hopefully we can get this up and get it listed and sold fast. Here's a little Corningware. This one's probably only worth about $10, and they had it at $5.75. And I like that little goblet, but there was only one. And typically, to get a good price, you need 2 or 4 of them. Look at this. This is in the dollar close now. So this is an NHRA. It's actually on a PGA tour, but it's a drag racing polo. And that one I think will do pretty good. Tampa Bay Rays 2020 World Series. As you know, Dalton and I have been going to the Tampa Bay Rays game. Unfortunately, that's not my size. Otherwise, I would have kept it. But I think that shirt should sell pretty decent. Neil Diamond, 50-year anniversary. This shirt, I think, is worth about $25 to $30. And again, all of the stuff that's in here on these regular racks are only $1. So $1 into 25 is a great profit. And this store does have dollar close year-round. Look at that. Howling Wolves. But they cut it. If that would not have been cut, I would have got it. And I was debating still getting it. But I think I'm going to pass on that one. Every time I see something with Cardinals, I think of Marsha. Because, again, her YouTube channel is Red Cardinal Treasures. So I found some Marsha pajamas. This is an older house coat, but it looks like that one's another one that's handmade. Look at this. This one is really pretty. It doesn't have a brand. It just says made in the USA, but it's in excellent condition, and I really love that collar on that one, so I'm going to grab that one. Here is another kind of velour robe. Looks like there's almost like a hole in that underarm. This is a loungies, which actually sell pretty high. So what we'll do is just notate that little pull, and we will still get that one. Marsha's working while working. Some Nike little shoes. I'm always on the lookout for new shoes for Dalton. I was showing those to Elena because Elena's looking for some shoes for her grandson. And I think those will fit him. You can see I have some clothes hanging up there I found for Dalton. Typically that stuff I don't record because I'm just getting it for him. Now this is a great name. This is a Stan Herman. So this one's only $1 and this one should go for $35 to $45. That one was a really, really good find. We're gonna throw that one back up on the hanger there. Let's see if we see any good ones in here. That one's Karen Newberg, and I think she's good, so I did grab that one. And then we found a Florida State. Florida State is also in the College World Series right now. That one, the graphics are good, but somebody wore that a lot. That was somebody's favorite shirt, so I'm not going to get that one with it being so faded. We are getting those Karen Newberger, though. Let's see. And the Karen Newberger, I think, sell for between $30 and $40 as well. And these, again, are $1, our favorite price. But do not get everything for $1, because everything is not worth picking up for $1. This is a Temperley. I think I'm going to grab that one too. Let's see if we can find any purses. Their purses are hit or miss. I typically will find either a few or none because somebody has brought in some good ones. Look at this cart now. Absolutely overfilled. It really is not that much stuff though. It's because of that giant Oscar de la Renta comforter taking up all of the space. And I don't pick up a lot of shoes. I'm just not overly knowledgeable, but I also don't think there are a ton of great brands in my area that are worth picking up. These are Avanti boots. They look like they do okay, but these are size 6.5, so they're a little bit small. I feel like for women's, like the 7 to 9 is probably the most popular sizes. We gotta go back and grab that Temperley set. So once I ended up researching these, they're actually pajamas that are given to first class passengers on an airline. And there are not many listed, but I think those might do okay. Look at this Jamaica Bay. I like this one. So a lot of times I'll get purses like that I feel like I can put stuff in if I go to the thrift store. But this one's in really, really good shape. I think it's only like $2, and that one actually has already sold. So we already got that one listed, and it did sell very, very fast for, I want to say like $19 is what that one sold for. So not too bad. And it sold very fast. We're going to take a look at some dresses. This is an Amon Global, and it's perfect for summer. And it's brand new with the tags. And their new with tag stuff is $5.99. And we're going to see if we can find some more dresses. So I mentioned it a couple videos ago. I've been in the Resellers Edge group, which focuses primarily on clothing. And they give BOLO lists. And that has been an excellent, excellent help for me. And I'll throw that link down. I think I might have forgot to put it last time. Here's another one. This one looks like originally it was like 38 and the person got it on clearance for 11, and I'm going to get it for $5.99. But I think that pattern and style with it being summer should do pretty well. The floral flowy, and I might be wrong. Definitely not a clothing expert. I found some really nice placemats. That was a set of 4, and I grabbed those. I forget the brand on those, but those are worth about 20. And I'm checking out the bathroom accessories here, just in case something might be hiding. My good friend Sam over at Jolie Flips just picked up a tissue holder cover that was worth like over $100. So I try and look at other stuff, and you never know what might get stuffed in here that is valuable. And the irons are in this section too up there. And I just did a video on top selling irons, but I don't see any of the names that I remember up there today. Look at that cart. Now we're going to go back down the other side of the collectibles. There's a little puppy dog. There are my guinea pigs being absolutely ridiculous again. This one's mahogany teak wood. It has like a sachet in there, and it actually smells really good. And it's only $2 with the discount, and it's a cute little puppy. So I think I am going to get that one. These swans look like they did okay, but what I was thinking is I wouldn't want to ship them. Now, here is where in these little miscellaneous baskets, I'm going to grab these shishitos. They look like they sell for about $15 each. And so what I will do is lot the 2 of them up together and sell them for $30. And the off insect repellent I got for us, because why not? It's normally expensive. This is a really cute mid-century modern, but I think that one's probably only worth about $10 to $15, so I don't think it is worth picking up. This is cute with the little parrot, but that one was a mass-produced one. I don't think it was hand-painted. We're gonna leave that one there. I got that weighted basketball for working out too. I don't think I recorded that either. All right, let's see what we have here. He looked like he was marked, but look, his candle is broken off, so we are going to leave him. And I think that was just a really cool piece of wood for like an incense burner or something similar. And I love brass, but that piece was probably only about a $15 piece. So I like this glass plate. I actually would have thought about getting it, but it had a chip on the side. That's what I was running my finger over there. This one I think is actually flash dyed. I don't think it's actual green glass. So I'm going to leave that one. And as always, if you see something I missed, please tell me. That way I can learn, so that if I see the same thing again, I won't pass it up again. Like the antique hair receivers. Speaking of, here's another antique hair receiver. Only $2 with the discount, so I am going to get that one. I am very precariously stacking my buggy. That little Maine lobster was cute, but probably again about $10 to $12. So we're gonna leave that. I love this vase. I don't love it to sell it, but I'm showing it to Elena. She's on the other side. I told her if she needed a vase, that was, I love that shape. And it was really, really thick glass too. Got to make sure we don't miss anything. Candles and candle holders. I actually just did a research video over on my Nurse Flipper channel about candles. So if you missed that, go check it out. There are candles that sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It was absolutely shocking. So I definitely will be checking the candles out more. I was like, does this elephant go on this stand? But Marsha told me he does not. I feel like he could. I don't know. I keep hoping I'll find a glassy baby. Here's a Yankee candle. I should not have smelled that candle. That candle smelled horrible. I forget what scent it was, but it was not pleasant. 4th of July stuff. Little 4th of July glasses. This basket is really, really cute with the little chip and dip bowl. And it's only $3 with the discount. I think I'm going to get that basket. Brad's cousins have a big 4th of July party every year that we go to. And I think this would be great for their party. So I'm going to pick this one up and bring it to them, so they can use it as a serving dish, because it looks like it's in pretty good condition. And for $3, can't beat it. I don't know where I'm going to put it in the buggy, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to stack even higher, because that's what I do. Let's see if we see anything else that they could use. This was an etched. I think this one, I want to say Princess House, something similar to that. And then I'm going to walk over here. Sometimes they have some nice little glass trinkets over in this area. Let's see if there's anything good there. They have this little globe. It says it's only 25 cents with the little doves inside, but I don't think that would have a ton of value on that one. I'm wearing my Tampa Bay Rays shirt. Teddies to cherish, probably mass produced is what I'm thinking. All right, last little section here. Beautiful drip glaze vase. I think I'm going to get this one. I absolutely love it, and maybe I could sell that on Shop the Shed on Whatnot. And this one I actually looked up. It is a Murano little sugar bucket. So I'm going to grab that, go check out, and I will be right back with you guys. And I will show you a haul of everything I got again. Alright, so I got a Neil Diamond concert tee. This is a really nice Stan Herman little house coat. Vintage Gators sweatshirt. A Yankees Nike. This one's a size medium. This one is really nice. It's an Izod Lacoste. It doesn't have the tag, but I knew by this, and it's a vintage one. I think that one will do well. And then this one is Loungies. It does have a little rip, but I think it'll still do okay. I got the Igloo. That one I'm probably going to use for me to bring drinks when I go out thrifting. And then the NHRA Mellow Yellow. Jamaica Bay, really nice purse. Vintage Florida State Seminoles. 2020 Tampa Bay Rays World Series. Dalton and I have been going to a lot of their games. Some really nice placemats. These are Simply in Vogue. Two really nice dresses, and they're both new with tags. A Stella Parker size small and a Mon Global. This is such a nice dress. This is a medium petite. pajama pair from Temperley, London. These feel like quality. This is a little sugar cube bucket, and it's actually Murano from what I was seeing. So this one should do good. I got an antique hair receiver. I had left some of these before and you guys told me I should get them. And then I got this little trinket box. This one is from Walt Disney World. That's why I picked that up. So I have to tell them not to take that tag off. I think it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Another vintage hair receiver. I absolutely love this drip glaze vase. And then look at these beautiful glass coasters. I paid $2 for all. The little pug, this one has mahogany teakwood. It has like a fragrance sachet in it, which is pretty cool. And you could of course change it. Vintage pansy jewelry box, vintage house coat. Karen Neuberger Encore. These look like they go for like $30 to $35. And then 2 Shishitos. These look like they go for about $30. I think I'm going to try and do 2 for either $45 or $50. So not a bad haul here. If you're interested in anything, send me an email, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, and I will see you on. Oh, Prissy's reminding me down here. We forgot. This giant comforter is Oscar de la Renta. And this thing is, look at the woven fabric. Such high quality. Really, really good find. It's going to be a pain to ship because it does not compact very well. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Same print on both sides. It took up the whole buggy. And that is it. So now for real, I will see you on the next one.